Guys, I'm glad I got to my customer back there early and got unloaded quickly because the rain has sure arrived in a big way. Looks like it might be kind of messy in Fort Smith. I'm just hoping I can get this useless tarp I have. I know I mentioned that before, but I picked up this tarp with this trailer up at the Madison Maverick yard a couple days ago, and as I showed you, I think it's just got numerous huge rips in it. It's useless as a tarp anyway, so I'm hoping I can swap it out here at the Fort Smith Maverick yard. And sometimes they're kind of stingy with their tarp. I called ahead and talked to my fleet manager to see if he might just send a message that I was needing to swap out a tarp. And he said, nah, he really didn't have anything to do with that, just to get with the accessories people when I get there. So that was of no help. Because you know, Maverick, like when I got my work assignment, my deadhead order saying go to Fort Smith, they also send a message reminding us that, you know, they have vendors there on site that can work on tires and your trailer issues, lights, and things like that. So, you know, if you need anything done, to call your fleet manager so he can kind of call ahead and schedule it. So I thought, you know, it might help to do the same for the tarp. But not so. Anyway, I'm about 25 minutes from there. Merging on to 40 West at this point for a few miles, and then I'll get on 540 heading south into Fort Smith. So, all right, more later. Well, guys, I'm still about 12 miles from the Maverick Fort Smith yard, but I just got a call from the fleet manager, Paul, and he was telling me that after I get loaded here, I'm supposed to go to the Freightliner dealership in Van Buren, which is nearby. I'll have to look it up, but they've got me a 5 p.m. appointment there to get some of these new, I forget what he called it, some kind of new camera technology put. I really don't know much about it. I've seen some of the new trucks that have it. You know, they got some additional cameras up on the sides. I really don't know much about it. Not real excited about it, honestly. But what do you do? What do you do? So, I don't have a load assignment yet, so he said whatever I get will probably be set up for a home load. So I'll probably be, once I get to the Freightliner dealer, he told me to call extended services and they would set me up with a ride to a hotel until my truck gets ready. So that's a little different. It's been almost 2 years since I've had to have my truck in the shop where I had to get a hotel. That was, man, I remember it was like March of 2020. It was right as the COVID scare was getting into swing, and I had bought some gas, some diesel down in Oklahoma that had water in it because it'd been raining hard all night. Some water had gotten into their fuel system, the tanks and all. And so I had a sensor that was saying, you know, you have water in your fuel. So I had to, got my truck checked into the dealership down in Dallas for a couple days. I don't know what they did, but they didn't fix anything. So anyway, when I got it back to North Little Rock, it was in the shop for like 3 or 4 more days. They got it fixed, but it wasn't this truck either. It was a 19-year model truck that I had before I got this one. Anyway, as you can see, still raining. It's going to be a messy load here unless I get an inside load. Alright, more later. Alright folks, about to turn left here on Planters Road, get down to the Maverick Fort Smith yard. You know, it's been, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks since I've been here. You know, the funny thing is, you know, talking about getting those new cameras technology installed on my truck, Patrick back there, when I was making that delivery in Springdale, he was telling me that he had to go to the North Little Rock shop recently, like maybe in the past week, and have that installed on his truck. So I guess they're just getting to the 21-year model trucks, because Patrick's truck was a 21 model also. But I asked the fleet manager, I was like, is this not something they can't do, you know, while I'm parked on the weekends at the North Little Rock yard? And he said something about they don't have the parts there at the, I don't know, the North Little Rock Freightliner, which is like a quarter of a mile down the street from the Maverick yard. Anyway, whatever. Alright, so we got the Gerdau mill here on the left. Wow, there's not that many trucks here. I think a lot of drivers take this week off, you know, between Christmas and New Year's. But anyway, let's get in here and see what's going on. You know, traffic goes to the right as you come in. Here's the Maverick driver. She's getting all wet. She's got a 21 model truck. Well, there's a couple, I see about 4 or 5 empty trucks. There's one getting a tire replaced, it looks like, over here to my right. Let's try to find a spot that doesn't have a huge puddle right beside it. That's going to be hard to do. Alright, let me check in and see what's next. Okay, everybody. I was sitting here about 10 minutes. I just got my boots put on so I could get out in this mud and rain. And they sent me an order. Boy, you got to watch pulling out of here. Can't always see the trucks coming, especially when they're driving too fast like that guy. Anyway, I'm getting a preloaded trailer, which is cool. Been a long time since I've had a preload. They don't really do a lot of preloads around here, but that's cool. I'll get wet, but chances are the load is probably already secured, and it's a no tarp load, so that's a good thing, because now I can just swap trailers, swap whatever materials I need to, you know, timbers, skid mats, all of that stuff. Leave the equipment, chains, binders, all of that to replace whatever's on the load. You know, typical swap maneuvers. And just trying to replace this damaged tarp I was worried about when I get to North Little Rock, because this load they're giving me goes to Huntington, Indiana, to another Gerdau plant for Monday. And I think the way I'm reading it, it delivers early Monday morning at like 5 a.m. I'll check with my fleet manager to see if that's is that a 5 a.m. appointment, or do I have from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm not real clear on that, but I think this place I'm going to normally they normally set appointments, so it's probably 5 a.m. which, you know, that's okay, because I can get most of the way there in one driving day. You know, 11 hours, 10.5 hours of driving, and then it'll just leave me maybe an hour and a half to go. So that'll be cool. I'll probably have to leave out Sunday morning pretty early, drive all day, and then get up early Monday morning and get it delivered. And if I'm delivering it at 5 a.m., they'll probably already send me a pre-plan for my next pickup. Anyway, not much going on here today. There's a couple of trucks getting inside loads. One truck out here getting, you know, waiting to get an outside load, but about as slow as you see this yard. But there's about 5 preloaded trailers out here, so I've just got to curve around to the front here and see which one is mine. I'm looking for trailer 15004. 15004. Not the first one. Okay, it's this second one right here. So I'm just gonna pull in here beside this trailer and park beside it. And all right, more later. All right, guys, so let me show you this before I get to work on this. Of course, I got to get my hard hat on and all that, and it's raining. So here's the trailer I'm getting, 15004. So I'm just going to drop this one here, and then I'll have to swap out. You can see this trailer doesn't have proper timber, so I'll have to move some of my timbers over here, and probably, you know, all my tarps and stuff. But here's the load. Typical load, you know, it's got 4 chains with pads, over center binders on the other side, belly wrap on each end. Looks like it's about, you know, 23-foot bar, something like that. So oh look, they left me a whole bunch of bungees here, which I don't really even need. But anyway, you can see they got the over center binders over here. So, all right, let me get to work. Okay, guys, so I've gotten swapped over. This is the new trailer. That's the old trailer over there. And I didn't film it, but they had to come, you know, they put a lock on this brake line right here, so had to get them to unlock it so I could totally hook up. So I'm ready to go. Just wanted to walk in here, use the restroom real quick, and I thought I would just film a little bit of the inside. You know, I've done this before, but if you're new to the channel, this is the Fort Smith Maverick facility. You know, we haul a lot of steel bars from the Gerdau plant right over there, and yeah, it's just an opportunity for me to give you a shot of the facility. You know, it's got some office. There's a couple of fleet managers in here, and you know, several employees that work in there. Excuse me, man. Thank you. You vlogging? Yeah. So here's the offices are in there, and you know, snacks, coffee, place to watch TV, blood pressure machine. Got like 3 showers, restroom, got an ice machine here, and a free laundry if you need it. you know, so I've actually stayed here over the weekend right after I was a new driver, and parked here for the weekend. You know, they have a couple of courtesy vehicles out front there you can check out and run to the store, restaurant, whatever. Here's where you sign out one of the vehicles. So anyway, that's a shot of the interior. Let me get down the road. Okay guys, I'm here at the Freightliner dealership here in Van Buren, Arkansas. I've been here for about 3 hours actually, but since the hotels don't check people in for the night until 3 p.m. they told me just to wait here. And I'm supposed to have an Uber ride here to pick me up in about 5 minutes. And then the hotel fleet manager said it was Hampton, I think it's like a mile down the road maybe. But here's my truck, just waiting. I've checked it in to get into the shop. You know, they're putting some of this camera technology on. I really don't know much about it, honestly. I guess we'll learn a little bit about that together. But the people that do that kind of work don't come in to the shop until 8 p.m. So this will all happen overnight. But they said the truck will be ready to go by 7 a.m. So that's what I'm planning to do. Get up, I'll have to call extended services in the morning. They'll arrange for another Uber to pick me up at the hotel, bring me back here. My trailer is parked over there. They said it's, you know, the lot is secure. They have a gate right out there where that truck is exiting that they lock. They shut it and lock it at 8 p.m. until 6:45 in the morning. So the load will be good. All right, more tomorrow. Well, good morning everybody. Thursday morning, about 7:20. I'm here at the Freightliner dealership. Just got in my truck. They have it ready, so no hiccups there. Oops, dropped my glasses. You know, let me show you what they installed. And I know my fleet manager said I have to do some sort of a training. I don't know if it's a video training or if I have to call in and talk to someone that specializes in this or just what. I guess I'll find out later today, but I don't know how to work any of this stuff at all. But let me show you what I got. Got this this piece right here mounted to this side piece. Got this some sort of a little control mechanism right down here, right there. That's new. This frame right there, and then over there on the side, I got that. So, you know, just gives you more looks around the truck. Like I said, I don't know how to work it just yet, so I'll try to give you some more later. But for now, I'm gonna go back here to the back of the lot, get my loaded trailer that I picked up yesterday at the Maverick Fort Smith yard, and drive the 2.5 hours to North Little Rock and be done. So we'll see you down the road. Okay, so wanted to show you this too before I get rolling. This is above the driver's side door, that little camera mechanism. Let's see what's on the other side. Ah, yeah. So that's what's sticking out above the doors now. Here's my load once again. Just got backed up under the trailer. So I'm gonna go around, get all my hoses hooked up, get the landing gear up, check all my securements, you know, do an inspection, and hit the road. But so far, you know, and I don't know anything about this equipment yet. I'm sure I'll get used to it and adapt. But one thing I don't like already is how it blocks the visor from going down. See that? So I won't be able to just reach over there while I'm driving and flip that visor all the way down. Same thing over here. I mean, it'll go down, but you gotta kind of push it past there. Hey, we'll get over it.